welcome to my channel. My name is Anita, and in this video we're going to be looking at some of the updates that have just happened inside the Restream.io live streaming software. So if you're already using Restream, you'll absolutely love these updates. They are amazing. And if you haven't tried Restream before, then I've dropped a link below this video so that you can go ahead and try it out for free. So my name is Anita, and I'm a digital coach and tech enabler, and I help you to understand how to use the tools at your fingertips to get the visibility you and your business deserves. Okay, so the best thing to do is for me to share my screen with you, and we'll dive into the live studio and I'll show you some of those awesome updates. Now here we are inside the Restream dashboard. So this is the first place that you come to. Now what you want to do is you want to head into the Enter Live Studio button. So go ahead and click that. Okay, so that's going to bring you into the live studio, and this is where all the changes have happened. Now, as you can see down the bottom, you may see that the layout option has changed, because before we used to have the layout up here on the top right, just above our window. But now we have these other configurations. So we have 5 different ways of actually bringing in guests and sharing your screen to your viewers. So this is really good when you have, perhaps you've got somebody you're interviewing and you also want to share your screen at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite myself on my mobile phone and bring myself into the studio, and I'm also going to share a screen with you so that you can see these new configurations. So just a reminder, to invite a guest, all you have to do is click the invite button, grab your unique link. Now this link is the same every time you invite a guest. If you want to change it, you can go ahead and refresh it and change it to a new link, but that will invalidate your old link. So as you can see, I've just come in there in the shaded part. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen with you. So now you can see that I have 3 different windows open, but you're not seeing them on the screen at the moment. So you have total control of who comes into your studio and who doesn't. So what we can do now is over here on the right hand side, if I want to share my screen, I can add this one to the screen and it brings in the screen share that I'm doing. If I then want to bring myself onto the screen from my mobile phone, I can also bring myself in. And this is where we have a little bit of fun with the layout. So the first change actually happens with the configuration of the layout as you see it. So as you can see, I'm at the top left-hand corner, then I have my screen share next to me, and below me I have my mobile version of me. Now, if I wanted my screen share to be the one that's leading on the left, I can just pick that up by clicking on it and dragging it over, and we swap ourselves around. And I can do that again by clicking at the bottom, dragging it up until you get those dots around the outside, and then dropping it, and it swaps the positions around. So for instance, if somebody is taking the lead in the conversation, you might want to move them up to the top left, which is where the lead usually sits. Now, if it was 3 of you being interviewed and perhaps 2 of them were on the mobile phone, what you could do is you could go to this setting, and what it would do is it would bring all of you into the center point. So as you can see, I could move myself into the center because I'm actually using my desktop, but then I have my mobile phone. And if the 3rd person wasn't a screen share and it was a person, then they would be standing there nicely as well. However, you can have it in a different configuration. So here we have 3 together. So the lead person, which was on the top left, takes the big picture, and then you have 2 separate options as well. So if you're using a separate computer with your screen share on, then that would make it really cool to actually have 2 screens sharing at the same time. Now, another layout which is really, really great is this one here. So it puts the main person who is speaking at the top, and those people or those screen shares that you have that you don't want as the main focus at the moment are underneath, and you can also have them on the right hand side, and you can swap around by just clicking on it and dragging them over, and they will take the lead. So if you want to have the spotlight on your screen share, which is something that I do a lot, then this would be a really cool way of doing it. So these new configurations inside of the live streaming studio are absolutely amazing, and you can have some really good fun with them. So as you can see, there are some brilliant updates inside the Restream.io software, and it's improving all of the time. So thanks for joining me today for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel and ring that bell if you want notification of the next time I go live. If you would like to try Restream out for yourself, I've dropped a link to Restream underneath this video, and you can go ahead and click that and have a little go for free. Okay, so all that's left to say is have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.